From Fox 55 Sports, Sports Director Justin Prince, Elijah Collins. With the area's most local sports, this is The Locker Room.
With that, we say good evening to you all. Welcome inside the locker room. In case you forgot, since we've had a couple of weeks off, he's Elijah Collins. I'm Justin Prince. Elijah, football now in the books. We switch to a full court press as basketball takes over the locker room.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Snyder and Bishop Lures, of course, for winning the state title. But now it's time to head inside the hardwood. Basketball season is in full swing. The ladies have been going strong just over a month now. Now the fellas joined them just a week ago.
Yeah, I'm excited to be inside. A little bit warmer.
Yes.
In there. And we've already seen some pretty spectacular games, highlights, other big moments in just this short amount of time so far this season. But with that being said, let's get two things. The last time we saw boys basketball on this show, Blackhawk was winning the 2A state title. The Braves got another highly anticipated season underway earlier this week. Tonight, they hit the road for the second straight ball game to open the season, looking for win number one, visiting a hungry New Haven squad. Bulldogs come into the game 1-1 on the season. Second quarter, we're going to pick things up. Braves on top and adding to it. Isaac Smith buries the triple try, makes it a 5-point lead. A few possessions later, Aiden Muldoon coming up with the steal. He's going to take it back for the bucket. That caps an 8-0 Blackhawk run. New Haven trying to keep this one tight. Devin White, cash money from the outside, but that was the Bulldogs' only field goal of the second quarter, and Blackhawk would separate a bit before the half. Off the New Haven miss, Jackson Hauser gets out and running, and check this out. Gets the circus shot to drop. Braves take a 10-point lead to half. They build on it to start the third. It's Smith off the inbound, this time again from deep in the corner. New Haven, though, they would start to chip away at this lead. Off the Ajani Washington miss, Jeremiah Cottrell gets the board plus the stick back. A little bit later, it's James Hardy the fourth, taking his man off the dribble, gets the bucket inside to go. Bulldogs, they would actually tie this game off, force overtime, but there was just too much Blackhawk tonight. Check out Kellen Pickett right here with the denial, and then after a scramble in the half court, ball gonna find its way back to Smith, and he's gonna hit another three. Braves pick up win number one on the season in a thriller, 54-51, your final in overtime.
All righty, next match, Marty Beasley and the DeKalb Barons hosting Garrett Andrews, the Northside Legends, and this one was all Northside tonight. Late fourth quarter, Jackson Fugate had himself a day.
He's good, man.
Floater in the lane is good. 23 points for the kid tonight. Later on, Jordan Woods is going to sub, and the sophomore gets the layup down low to go, and Northside takes care of business tonight. 70-57 your final. Legends improved to 2-0. Barons fall to 2-1.
All right, back here in the Summit City. Early season SAC showdown. Snyder boys opening their year at home against Southside. Archers 1-0 on the season already. Fourth quarter, all square at 44 apiece. Archers on the break. Zach Belcher can't get the first attempt to go, but sticks with it, gets the second plus the foul. Free throw no good. Southside still at 2 though. Snyder answers back the other way off the Kieran Billingsley miss. Jack Langus, one board, then another, then the bucket plus the foul. Panthers take the lead, and they would never look back after that. This time, Kieran, not missing this one, gets the bucket to go off glass. He does, man. He does. I think he's just one of those natural athletes.
Yeah.
You can throw him on baseball field,
100%.
let him run some track. He can do it all. And, yeah, and then That's another 3 for Snyder, and they never looked back. They opened the Josh Raikkonen era with a 60-55 dub. Shout out to Snyder.
Alrighty, next match, Columbia City and Canterbury Cavaliers. Columbia City, a sizable lead at this one at halftime, but Canterbury comes out swinging in the third quarter. Steal by Deacon Wardlow, assisted by Alden Grider, leads to the bucket by Ashton Dressler, and Canterbury keeps it going. This time with the pass from Dressler, leading to the bucket by Wardlow. It's now just a 10-point game, but when it mattered the most, C-City stepped up big. It's going to be Brady Hartman with the bucket to extend the lead in the third quarter. Later, he's going to do it again. This time it's a 12-point lead for the Eagles. Columbia City takes care of business tonight. They get the win 60-46, your final.
All right, out to Monroeville we go. Leo Boys looking to pick up win number 1 on the year. They're visiting Heritage and first-year head coach Kyle Sovine. Buckets at a premium to start this one. Jackson McGee inside gets the deuce. Back the other way. Patriots are going to answer. Noah Redmond fakes the handoff, gets to the glass for 2. That ties the game up early on. A little bit later, Leo out and running off of the Heritage miss. They nearly turn the ball over, but they stick with it. Check this out. Turns into another bucket for McGee. He led all scorers with 14, but Heritage would hang around early in this one. Torian Brown stepping into the 15-footer. He had 8 points. It was a 6-4 game after a quarter.
Jeez.
But Leo pulls away late to win this one, 47-31.
All righty, over to Garrett High School. 2-1 Railroaders hosting 1-2 Lakewood Park Christian. Picked this one up in the second half. Railroaders with a 20-point lead. Carter Kaufman up to Luke Kaufman. Gets the easy 2 to go. Later in the same quarter, Garrett up big still. Mac Fairlane gets the floater in the lane to go. It's 37-16. In the fourth quarter we go. It's going to be Drayton Myers on the left side. Step back 3 is Cash, and the Railroaders prove to 3-1 on the year. They get the win 46-26.
All right, down to the Three Rivers Conference we go. Early season TRC battle on tap. Reigning 1A state runner-ups, Southwood visiting Wabash. First score, that was a three-pointer by Isaac Wright. A little bit later, how about another 3 from the big fella?
Okay.
I see you.
A big man who can shoot is always a threat.
And I tell you what, I love it, too.
I know you do.
He's a lefty. He's a big guy. I'm not as much of a lefty, but
you like to shoot the 3.
I do like to shoot the 3, and I still love seeing the big guys get some money. A little bit later, Southwood coming back to answer. Maddox Marshall going to get a layup for 2, but unfortunately for this one, county bragging rights go to the Apaches tonight. Wabash wins 59-41.
Alrighty, next match we got Taylor and Northfield going head on. Here he is early on after the steal by Ty Lemon. Here he is. Check out the good hands right there. It's going to result in this play right here. 3 for Northfield down on the other end. Gets the 3 ball to go right here. Cashes it in. Little later in the game, it's going to be some defense right here after the block by this guy, Javion Harris. Comes up big, takes it down for the other end. The layup by Taylor is good to go in the lane for 2. And then a little later.
Nice little Euro step.
Stays with it. A little later, it's going to be Connor Binion. Let's see what he does here. Gets the 2-pointer to go. Down underneath.
That was a nice feed on the break there.
Easy layup off the glass for 2. Connor Binion this time.
Show
about
the
long
outside.
ball? 3-pointer is good. And Northfield takes care of business tonight. Taylor gets the win tonight, 62-31, your final.
All right, over to ACAC country we go. Bluffton looking for win number 1 of the Craig Teagle era, hosting South Adams tonight. Start things off in the third. Tigers have the lead in this one, but the Starfires are firing.
Good pull-up.
Titus Lehman with the pull-up J cuts the lead down to 11. A little bit later, it's Connor Fear putting the fear in that Bluffton defense.
I knew it was coming.
Gives it to Owen Warner. He's going to hit the tray. Lead down to single digits. Later, Warner dishes it to Lehman, who hits another jumper. South Adams down just 8, but here come the Tigers. Cameron Williams going to hit Tucker Jenkins, and they bring that lead back up to double digits. It's a 10-point ball game. A little bit later in the quarter, Nolan Lambert going to Caleb Green. Nice post moves. Beautiful off and under finish. I see you, big fella. Tigers up 16. Bluffton gets win number 1 under Coach Teagle, 45-39.
All righty, final boys stop comes in Albion this evening. Central Nova hosting Angola for an NECC battle. Pick this one up early in the first quarter. Reddick Zolman gets the steal. That goes to Jackson Andrews. Gets the spin move and the layup to go. The first bucket of the game. A little later, it's going to be Drew Plyatt working his man mano y mano. Ooh, tie your shoes, big fella. Crossover 3 rattles in. Could that possibly be
maybe play of the night
possibly
material? I guess we'll have to find out.
Other end we go. Angola off the inbound. Easy catch and shoot by Tommy Caswell. Gets the 3 ball to go, but the Cougs protect their home court tonight. They get the dub 49-37, the final.
All right. So the fellas are in the books, but don't you go anywhere. We still got more high school hoopage to come. The ladies take center stage in the locker room next. We got some early season conference showdowns on tap. All that and more for you on the other side.
This is The Locker Room.
Hey, welcome back inside the locker room, everyone. We turn our attention to the ladies now. Not many matchups tonight for the area, but there are some big conference implications on tap this evening. SAC, NECC, NE8, all with conference games tonight.
Yeah, and when it comes to the SAC, there has been some good parity in the past few seasons. Now, since Homestead reigned of the 5 straight conference crowns came to an end in 2021, there has been a different SAC champ each year. Last year's Northrop, 2021. It was Carroll.
Yeah, this year it looks like it could be anybody's conference once again. One of those squads hoping to bring home an SAC title this year, the Snyder Panthers. They're ranked number 5 in 4A, 7-1 on the year, hosting Southside tonight. Snyder took control of this one early, but Southside's still fighting. I'll give him credit. Jemiah Green gets the bucket to go off glass, but yeah, make no mistake, folks. This one was all Snyder tonight. Sierra Sims cashing in the 3 ball right here. She had 16 on the night. A little bit later on the break, check out the dime from Nene Donahue.
Okay, one hand.
Sips it inside to Sanaya Sandlin for the deuce. It's a 32-point Panther lead, and they kept spreading the love. Zion Finazine, 3 ball from the corner, tickles the twine. But don't forget about this girl, Jordan Poole. Left alone and 3 ball, 5 bottoms. That's not someone to leave alone. Then off the miss, Poole out and running on the break. How about that pass from Tia Finazzi? 19 of the Purdue signees, 21 coming in the first half alone. Snyder led by 47 at half, and they roll to a 72-17 dub tonight.
Alrighty, next match, Homestead hosts Carroll Chargers tonight with the Spartans looking to keep their hot start to the season going. But it was Carroll wasting no time with the sophomore Ava Myers leading the way. She hits a 3 to start the scoring. The Chargers show they can score inside too. Check it out. Lila George lays it in from down low to stretch Carroll's early lead. Then the run continues with Myers. Here she is taking control once again. She banks it in from beyond the arc.
I guess Banks open late down on the southwest side of town.
Just a little late. Carroll starts this game on 11-3 run, with Myers accounting for 9 of those early points, but Homestead didn't roll over tonight, thanks in part to the speed and footwork of Maya Epps. She's really good.
My expert opinion, she's good.
Yes, Spartans going on the roll this one, 68-43, the final.
All right, let's head over to Mark Scheff Gymnasium, defending SAC champion Northrop, hosting Bishop Dwenger tonight. They're looking to move to 3-0 in SAC. Bruins, came out hot to start this one. On the break, Kayla Williams-Thomas with a personal 9-point run to start the game, including this and one here. She had a game-high 26. Dwenger answers back, though. Izzy Eke, 3 ball, pulls the Saints within 2. A little bit later on, it's the other Eke, Giselle, the St. Francis
good
commit.
left.
Inside, plus the foul, puts Dwenger on top by 3, but the Bruins not phased. Just before half, Nia Bell catch and shoot three
That was
at
deep.
the buzzer. Northrop takes a 12-point lead to half, and they run away with this one, 64-44. The final, they're now 3-0 in SAC play.
All righty, next stop, Central Nova High School head
We're
coach
back up
Sam
there again?
Malcolm. We are back.
Woo!
Cougars hosting Angola Hornets for another NECC battle. This time the girls first quarter under 30 seconds. Angola up 15-8. Melissa McCoy gets the layup. She had a night, by the way. Other end we go. Angola is going to answer with just under 10 seconds. Alexis Stillman knocks down the three ball. That was 3 for 13 points. Hornets in the first quarter with an 8-point lead. In the second, McCoy picking up right where she left off on the fast break, knocks down the jumper.
I guess
She
the
said
bank's open all over the place tonight.
Then she comes back, knocks down a three, 25 points for her.
Wow.
It's 21-17, Hornets still up, and late in the second, Hornets take care of business. Kylie Caswell gets the layup off the steal to go, and the Hornets and the Cougs their first loss in, NECC, 55-44. CN falls to 3-1 in NECC play. Angola improves to 3-2.
All right, final girl stop comes in Aussie in 3A, number 2 Norwell back home to open conference play tonight, hosting Huntington North. Start this one off in the first. Norwell up by 1. Kennedy Filling gets in for the score. Knights go up by 3. Huntington North, though, hanging around. Hayden Bailey gets the steal and the transition bucket right here. Vikings bring it back, cut the lead back down to 1, and they kept it going from there. Faith Mitten getting inside, gets the post move to go. You can make it a 3-point game in favor of the Vikes. This one back and forth. Dakota Hubble, this time answering for the Norwell Knights. Gets the steal, takes it back for the layup. Vikings up 1, and then it's Mitten again. This time hitting Bailey for the bucket. Knights down 3 now, but they would come back and win this one. Norwell opens conference play with a dub, 56-45, your final. All right, new stinger. That means it's time for our play of the night. We're going to head right back up to Albion. Why don't we? Drew Pleat. We've seen him do this
Watch out.
for 4 years now.
I think the icing on the cake would have been if he switched it.
Hey,
but still,
a bucket's
you,
still a
you,
bucket.
you broke his ankles.
A
You made the
bucket's
shot.
still a bucket.
Look at that. Step back, three
Get
ball.
you some, young fella. And
One
so
little
Sonoma-
kid came up to me. He's like, "Did you get that? Are you going to air that tonight?" I said, "Yes, sir.
Yes,
I got you.
Yes, I will.
I got you."
Yes, I will. Congrats, Drew Pleat. Cougars win as well.